Once upon a time in a small, cozy town, there lived a young boy named Ethan. Ethan was an imaginative and curious child, always seeking new adventures and mysteries to unravel. One extraordinary aspect of Ethan's life was his collection of toys, which seemed to have a life of their own, but only when the moon rose high in the sky. Every night, as the stars began to twinkle, Ethan would watch in awe as his toys awakened, animated by an enchantment that only he could perceive. The plush teddy bear named Benny would stretch his fuzzy limbs and playfully hop around the room, while the toy soldiers, led by their brave general, Colonel Samson, would march in perfect synchronization across the floor. Ethan's wooden train set would magically extend its tracks, and the tiny locomotive would chug along, taking the dolls on a whimsical journey through imaginary landscapes. The porcelain ballerina on the music box would twirl gracefully to a melody that seemed to echo through the night. Ethan's room transformed into a vibrant wonderland, filled with the joy and laughter of his animated friends. Night after night, Ethan would lie wide awake, observing the magical spectacle unfold. He would engage in secret conversations with his toys, sharing stories, and listening to their advice. It was a world unlike any other, where imagination danced with reality, and friendship knew no bounds. One fateful evening, as Ethan lay in bed, he noticed a new addition to his toy collection, a small, worn-out rocking horse named Whiskers. The moment the moon's radiant glow touched Whiskers' glossy eyes, he leaped off the shelf, trotting across the room with grace and elegance. Ethan couldn't contain his excitement at the arrival of this spirited equine companion. Whiskers quickly became Ethan's closest confidant, always ready to gallop into the unknown and face whatever challenges awaited them. Together, they embarked on daring escapades, exploring the deepest corners of Ethan's imagination. They journeyed through ancient jungles, swam with mermaids in vast oceans, and even soared through the starry skies on the back of a majestic dragon. However, as time passed, Ethan noticed a change in Whiskers. The once gleaming coat became dull, and the horse seemed burdened by a secret. One night, unable to contain his worry, Ethan confronted his equine friend. "Whiskers, what's troubling you? You seem different lately," Ethan gently whispered. Whiskers lowered his head, his voice filled with sorrow. "Ethan, my dear friend, I carry a heavy burden. I yearn to roam freely, not confined to this nocturnal existence. I want to experience the sun's warmth and see the world beyond these four walls." Ethan's heart ached for his loyal companion. Deep down, he knew Whiskers deserved more than just the moonlit adventures of their room. Determined to find a solution, Ethan ventured into the town library, searching for answers within the pages of dusty books. After days of tireless research, Ethan stumbled upon an ancient book that contained the secret to breaking the toy's enchantment. He discovered a long-lost ritual that, if performed correctly, would grant the toys the ability to roam the world beyond Ethan's room. With newfound hope, Ethan prepared for the ritual, gathering the necessary ingredients and following the instructions meticulously. The night of the full moon arrived, and Ethan, clutching Whiskers tightly, recited the incantation under the twinkling stars. In a dazzling burst of light, the toys transformed before Ethan's eyes. Benny became a living, breathing bear, ready to explore the forest. Colonel Samson emerged as a gallant soldier, eager to serve a greater purpose. The ballerina transformed into a graceful dancer, yearning to share her talents with the world. Ethan watched his toy friends embrace their newfound freedom, their eyes filled with gratitude and excitement. Whiskers, now a majestic steed, nuzzled Ethan affectionately before dashing out into the night. From that day forward, Ethan's room remained empty of toys. But the void was quickly filled with memories of his extraordinary companions and the knowledge that he had helped set them free. The toys embarked on adventures far and wide, spreading joy and laughter wherever they went. As for Ethan, his days were now filled with anticipation and wonder, knowing that his friends were out in the world, living their own tales of excitement and magic. And as he closed his eyes each night, he could almost hear their faint laughter, carried on the wind as they continued their endless journey through the realms of imagination.